Hi everyone, it's Sunflower Spirit here, and I'm here to do your weekly reading. I hope you guys are enjoying your week. I hope you're safe and well. So let's see what the messages are for this week. What is the message, please? What is the message for this week, please, for collective energy? What is the message, please? We have the sun. That's always good to start with. What is the message for this week, please? We have the Three of Cups. Whoa, that's too many. There's like 3 cards. What is the message, please, for this week? What is the message, please? We have the Seven of Wands, and then we have the Hermit on the bottom of the deck. So there's been a lot of contemplation. There has been a lot of contemplation. There is going to be clarity. There is clarity. You might be getting clarity on something. You might be recognizing, like things might be coming to light. You might be, because you might have been in this energy for a while. And I know we've all kind of been in this energy where we're kind of like, it's kind of like introspection, trying to heal from a lot of things that have happened, trying to heal like our own emotional wounds, but also trying to heal from all this collective energy that's been happening. Um, yeah, there's a sense of like overcoming, like needing to overcome these obstacles for yourself, like needing to overcome these obstacles to have this healing, to have this clarity. It looks like though you might be having clarity with the people around you, with your friendships, your partnerships, the people around you. There could be this clarity of, you going within, working on yourself, working on overcoming these obstacles for yourself, and then you're finding this clarity. You're having this sort of like awakening towards, these, it's causing this sort of like celebratory energy with your friends. So let's see, I will clarify these cards and we'll see if we can get a bigger picture here. But yeah, the big point is really like all this like inner healing, all this like kind of solitude or isolation has caused you to recognize the truth, recognize you're having things come to light basically. And this could be involving your relationships with other people. It could just be involving like the things that you've been trying to heal, the personal obstacles that you've been trying to overcome. Maybe this has given you insight onto like how your relationships with other people have been in the past and how you want them to be. But let's see if we can clarify these cards and see if we get a bigger picture. Why is the sun here? Please show me why the sun energy is here. Why is this sun energy here? We have the Seven of Wands, and then I had another one flip in here. I thought I saw one flip. Oh yeah, here it is. Um, we have the Five of Cups. So, okay, let's do, why is the Three of Cups here? Why is the Three of Cups here? Whoa, that's like a lot of cards. Not gonna take that many. Why is the Three of Cups energy here, please? We have the Ace of Wands. Okay. And why is the Seven of Wands here, please? Why is the Seven of Wands energy here, please? The That's 3 cards too many. Why is a 7 of Wands energy here, please? We have the Lovers and the High Priestess. Interesting. And then on the bottom of the deck, we have Justice. Oh wow, this is really interesting. Okay, so with the Sun, the 7 of Wands, and the 5 of Cups, yeah, this is like you're getting clarity, and this clarity has to deal with this feeling of loss, this feeling of disappointment, this grief, um, but also like having to overcome these battles. So finally, I think you're feeling like, you've kind of gotten to a point where, this grief and loss, this like having to overcome these obstacles, these personal battles is kind of you're seeing the why it was there. Like you're getting clarity, but you're also feeling like that abundance of it. With the 3 of Cups and the Ace of Wands, this is like you being inspired. You're inspired within your connections, you're inspired with your partnerships, but this is you inspired to really do something like involving people, possibly the people around you. Um, you've been really inspired. This 7 of Wands energy here, with this 5 of Cups, you've really transformed this energy into something inspiring. With the 7 of Wands, the Lovers, and the High Priestess, I feel like there's been, concerning these obstacles, it's been about some sort of decision. It could be in love, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. It could just be a decision. It could also be with the 7 of Wands and the High Priestess. This is something that like you really had to maybe learn how to develop your intuition, or you had to kind of like see beyond what was there. Like you kind of had to like look beyond what was being said to you or what was being presented to you to see the truth, to get to the bottom of it, to understand like maybe some of the illusion, maybe some of the secrets. And so I feel like you've been really successful with that just because we do have the Sun here, we have the Ace of Wands here. And then so the underlying energy is the Hermit and the Justice card. So this is huge. This is like you really felt like you had to make some sort of ethical decision. You were trying to figure out, you were trying to draw out what was ethical, what exactly is ethical. And there is some sort of decision revolving around it because I usually get a decision with the Lovers and the Justice card. So I feel like you're getting clarity on this, and I feel like you're kind of like you have this like passionate idea, like this passionate, like there's something in you that sparked this like wanting to continue forward, wanting to continue forward with these partnerships, with these people in your life, with whatever, like this overcoming. I see you like overcoming some sort of pain, some sort of loss, some sort of disappointment. And so I see you like kind of gaining clarity or like looking at it from a different perspective, basically. And so now you have, because you've been able to look at this different perspective, you are able to move forward with this sort of like passionate beginning. This, you have some sort of like seed has been planted, like for, you have sort of like this passionate idea, this like sort of creative, passionate idea about how you can move forward. And it's kind of like been this journey where you had to overcome all these obstacles. Um, you had to kind of like see beyond, you had to look beyond because of this decision. Like there was some sort of like decision, you wanted to do things ethically, but you also wanted to follow your heart. And so that's kind of why we have the Hermit energy there for the overall energy. So yeah, so it looks like, I mean, it looks really good. It looks like you've been moving in a positive direction. So I'm just gonna pull one of these angels and ancestors oracles and see if there's anything else we could get any other bits of wisdom. But yeah, this looks really good. It looks like it's been sort of like this process. I'm seeing this like process, this journey of kind of like taking this sort of disappointment, this sort of loss, this grief, and you're transforming it because you've been like working so hard on these obstacles, because you've been really passionate about moving forward, really persistent, really persevering moving forward. You are getting a new perspective. It's giving you a lot of freedom. You're feeling a lot freer with it. You're also feeling like I feel like you've really like learned how to like tap into that intuition or tap into, kind of how to understand what's going on, that isn't presented to you. Like what is being said that's not actually being said. And so you have really used that for good because it looks like you're going to make this like heart decision, this ethical heart decision about it. So it's really beautiful. I love it, you guys. This is good. This is like healing. This is like I'm seeing the process of healing. This is ultimately the process of healing. I'm seeing you transform your pain into um, abundance, basically. So that's beautiful. Angels and ancestors, what other messages do we have, please, for this spread? What other messages? Whoa! Oh my goodness. Okay, I have two cards here. So I have Eagle and I have Spring. See from a higher perspective. Oh my gosh, that's perfect. And see your seeds grow. Wow. What did I just say, you guys? What did I just say? So I'll read both of these from the book. So I'll read the eagle one first. See from a higher perspective. Absolutely. I feel like that's kind of what you've been working on. That's beautiful. I love it. So eagle, we have, I will read, it is, look at things from a different angle. Fly higher and see new possibilities. In animal medicine, both Native American and Celtic, the eagle draws his power and strength from the sun. He is a powerful, strong, and courageous guide who is able to see for miles. He approaches all things with intelligence, grace, and poise, and has the capacity to make a plan from a higher space before putting it into action. When Eagle card appears in a reading, it shows that you have a real ability to take things higher and to move beyond the limitations of your ego and your selfish desires. Yeah, that's kind of what I was saying. Like, and I was talking about the freedom too. Eagles are symbolic of freedom. So let's look at the spring now. So spring, we have, okay, all right. So spring, see your seeds grow. See your seeds grow. Embrace the change that is on the horizon. Allow your dreams to become reality. Spring is an exciting time because it has so much potential. Animals are coming out of hibernation, flowers are pushing up through the soil, and the days are getting lighter and brighter. The spring card features a wild hare because in Celtic animal medicine, the hare brings intuition and rebirth. Hares are highly fertile beings, and so their medicine can bring dreams to life. That is beautiful. And I think it's interesting too about the spring card because today is the summer solstice. So, um, it's kind of like an ending of the spring, but I mean, this energy can still be present. This is interesting. So that's a beautiful message for you guys. I see a lot of good healing happening. It's beautiful. Hopefully this resonated for you guys. I hope you enjoy your week, and I will talk to you guys later.